I'm called Godfred Kpodo, best known as Yeyo. I come from Volta region, a suburb of Keji.
Rumble in the jungle, call me young Muhammad Ali. Then I lay down and I close my eyes, I'm always number one in my dream. I was born in the city where the city's all that I need. Then I wake up and I realize that I'm a phenomenon, I'm E.L. Hustle hard, it's all for sale. Like a blood in my heart for real. When you've been down to the base so long and you make it up, it gets hard to fail. I am a hustler, you are a customer. Your number is coming up, there is no stopping us. The dream is in front of us, give me more, all of us.
All the pains, all the hustling. Everything you did, I never gave up, cause this was what I was born to.
Defined by the obstacles we overcome. Dedicated. Honed through time for the perfect moment. Born from a strength that lies deep within. Focused. We are champions. Let me show you how great I am.
The place that I come from is more or less like a village, and the only thing we do there is fishing, because we are in the middle of the two main rivers. That is, we are in the middle of lagoon and sea. So it got to a time that my auntie, who is called Vinolia Kpodo, she came to the village to visit us, and most of the time whenever she comes home, she sees that I'm always in the house doing nothing. On that particular day, I told my auntie that I'll go with her, and she said, okay, I should pack my things, that we are leaving the next day. So I arranged myself, and the next morning we left to the city. And my auntie sent me to the school because she was also a teacher in that school, so she sent me to the school. And then I start, they gave me exam, and it was class 6 exam, so I passed the exam, even though I was in class 4 by then in the village. But I passed the exam, and they said I should start from class 6. So I started from class 6, and it was there that my sports activity continued. I continued my sports activity, and because I was doing it in the village, so I was able to cope with the training and all those things. But what I was doing by then was 400 meters, javelin, high jump. Yeah, those 3 things were the main event that I've been doing. But when I came to this in the school wasn't having much athletes, so they gave me most of the event to do. I ran, throw, jump, and all those things. So we were able to win the cup for the school. That was the first time the cup came to our school. So the teachers were all happy of my performance, and it was there that they got to know me that, oh, I'm a good athlete. So they have been encouraging me that I should keep it up, because when I go to the SHS, it will help me a lot.
Defined by the obstacles we overcome. Dedicated. Honed through time for the perfect moment. Born from a strength that lies deep within. Focused. We are champions. Let me show you how great I am.
when I went to SHS level 100, SHS 1, I have passion in sport, so I sent my spikes, all that I need for training and competition. I sent everything. So when they sent me to the school, I seen Manso Senior High. Everybody was asking me, do I do sports and all those things? I always laugh, and you know, it didn't take long, and we have our first inter houses. Oh, at that place, I see them to be small boys. Oh, all my race for my house, I represented my house, Gazy. That's house 3 or so, yeah. And then I won all my race. I did about 5 events and I won everything. So they said they would give me scholarship in the school if I am able to excel in inter school. If I'm able to excel. When we went to inter school, I did 5 things. I did same 5 events. I was able to place first in 4 of the events and second in the other events. That was triple jump. It was that one that I placed second in. And then they kept disappointing me that they will give me the scholarship if we get to second term. When we came back when we were going to second term, they gave me bill, and I didn't understand. And when I came back, I reported, and they told me that they will give me the scholarship. They were just disappointing me like that. So a coach during our inter-school, a coach came to watch my performance, and he said, he likes my performance, and that coach is Coach Ansem Nyabeji of TR Kumasi. He came all the way from Kumasi, and he said he will give me half scholarship. But if I am able to what? Because he said in the central region, the competition is not that high. So comparing my performance to that of Ashanti region's performance or his school's athlete's performance is average. So he'll give me a half scholarship. But if I am able to what? Excel in 2 of the events, that is, if I'm able to place first, and he gave me for the javelin, he was emphasizing on javelin that they don't have javelin because the one that is there will complete the next year, so that same year, so they don't have a javelin. So he said that is what the area that he's very interested in. So if I'm able to place first during our inter-house, that is SHS. So I went there on transfer, SHS 2. I started SHS 2, and he said if I'm able to place first in the javelin with a throw of 50, he will be very glad and he will give me the full scholarship. By then, frankly speaking, my best throw, my personal best by then was 48. It is sometimes that I do throw 49, but it's not that permanent. And it was 48 that I was using to lead the Central Region people. I was amazed at the time we started the competition. I was the first person that they registered to throw the missile. So when it got my turn, most of them don't know me, but the sports guys, they know me. The school, the tutors in the school, and then the students, they don't know me, but the sports guys, they know me that I'm one of their disciples. So they were wondering where I came from. And lo and behold, I just took the javelin, my first throw. Then I made 51.63 meters. And it was very surprised to me that I was able to throw that thing. It was there that I realized that, in fact, what God has given me, He really wants me to go forward with it. That is why He never wants to let me down. I was really impressed of my throw. The coach was there by then, and he came to hug me, and he said, "Oh, I did very well, and I am on a full scholarship." He just told me at that place.
Defined by the obstacles we overcome. Dedicated. Honed through time for the perfect moment. Born from a strength that lies deep within. Focused. We are champions. Let me show you how great I am.
So when we went to the at the Interco, my record the new record I set again was 3.50, and when I was about to attempt 3.55, my coach came to tell me that, oh, I still have chance at the Super Zonal. We will be going to Super Zonal, so I shouldn't bother myself by clearing it too much, and I will just hurt myself alongside the road. So I shouldn't worry. When we get to Super Zonal, I should go and do my best at that place. And then at the 3.55, I told them that I will stop at that place. So I couldn't attempt the 3.55. So we were selected to Super Zonal, and when we got to the Super Zonal and we were doing the pole vault, everybody got out from the competition at a height of 3.30. So it was left with one guy from the same school that I am from, that is Tia Mas Kumasi, and he's called Osei Emmanuel, and then he was my counterpart in the distance. So we were all from the same school, and we were competing among ourselves, and then we reached the record, and the record at that time, that was my record. The record is now in my name, Godfred Kpodo. So we now read the record. That was 3.50, and they placed the bar on it that we should clear it. Then the guy wasn't able to clear it, and I cleared this, meaning I've equalized my record at the Super Zonals. And they've increased it for me to set another record again. That was 3.55 now. It was left with only me, and then I was about to clear the distance. Before I planned the fiber, then the fiber got broken. The vaulting pole got broken, and that was where my record ended. I wasn't able to set a new record again. I just equalized the record at the Super Zonal at that time. So my thing is that by then I was really hurt, because my determination was to set a record that nobody will be able to even attempt, because that 3.446 meters, it took 11 years. If 3.46 set in 2005 took 11 years, and they were not able to, and I was able to break it on that day. If in case I was able to jump to the desire of what I had wanted to set, nobody will be able to break it. I always say that unless my child will come and break that record, and the fiber got broken, that was where my distance ended. I felt very bad, because if the fiber were to be there, I would have set a higher record. But my prayer is that one day I should become one of the best pole vaulters in the world, and for Ghana, because in Ghana we only have one pole vaulter, that is Jordan Yamwa. He's the only pole vaulter for Ghana, and I don't know why Ghanaians, they don't like doing the pole vault. Meanwhile, people love watching the pole vault. A lot of people love watching it, and we we the young ones that are doing the pole vault too, we are what many doing the. That means we have passion for the pole vault, but the institution is what is not helping us to improve on our distance. But if I am able to get a coach, my prayer is to get a coach at the international level, because what I'm seeing in me is something very great, and I know it's God who has given it to me. So if I am able to see a coach at the international level who can train me, because it was only the videos that I've been watching that helped me to make that record, even though people were doubting that since I have not done the pole vault before, I can't break the record. So I was able to prove them wrong at the first place. Now, some people are saying that I have now competed and there is no pole vaulting competition in Ghana. How am I going to achieve my goals? I kept telling them that if truly it's something that God wants me to do, then it's only God who has answer for that question. Because I have realized that I've done my part and I'm now out of school, that is SHS. Now that I'm planning to go to university, and if I reach the university, I know I will do better there too. You know, my role model is Roland Lavilane. To my young ones, those that is those that are in SHS who are taking part in pole vault. I know they are most of them are going through what I went through, by a lot of discouragement that I had through my friends, some from the elderly ones and all those things. But what I want to tell them is they shouldn't get discouraged, because as I've been discouraged and all those things, I never give up. I did my best, and now look at, I was the one. I was able to break that record, and now the record is now in my name. So they should also do better, and I wish them good luck, that they should train very hard and break that record of mine. If they can do that, I will be very happy for them. So they should also work harder like the way I did, because now Youth Sports Initiative is the one that is trying to promote me to the world, so that if they want to expose me to the world, so that the world will see my talent that I have, but and they will know that there is nobody that will help me achieve that my goal. So I really thank Youth Sports Initiative for their work. Pole vault is my dream game. That is how I call it. This is how great I am.
In my dreams, I was born in the city where the city's all that I need. Then I wake up and I realize that I'm a phenomenon. I'm EL, hustle hard, it's all for sale. Tiger blood in my heart for real. When you've been down to the base so long, then you make it up, it gets hard to fail. I am a hustler, you are a customer. Your number is coming up, there is no stopping us. The dream is in front of us, giving more, all of us.
All the pains, all the hustling, everything they did, I never gave up, 'cause this was what I was.